Hi there, welcome to PCM. It's not physics, chemistry, mathematics, but pre-college mathematics. In this video tutorial, we will be studying about arithmetic progressions and particularly number 1 series, number 2 term and number 3 general equation of an AP, that is arithmetic progression. So we start off with the series. So to understand what a series is, let us first take the example of natural numbers. You all know natural numbers? What are natural numbers? These are 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. These are positive integers. So it is a sequence. It is going on, like there is a next term 5 and the next term 6 and the next term 7 and this writing numbers continues. So this is a series. So this all together is a series, same as a sequence. If I say this, positive integers less than say 10, then the numbers will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, only 9, less than 10. So 10 will not be included. So it is also a sequence, but it is a finite sequence or series, you may call it, because it is not continuing. It has an end and a start, but this series has a start. It is starting from 1, but it is never ending, so it will continue. So it is a finite sequence and it's an infinite sequence. And when what is this 1, 2, 3? These are terms. These are known as terms. So 1 is the first term because it is appearing first. It is the second term, it is third, fourth. Okay, so if I take a next example, if I take example of primes less than 14, what would be its terms? Its sequence will be, let me zoom in. So its sequence will be starting from 2, then 3 would be there, 4, no, 4 is not a prime, 5 would be there, 6, no, 7 will be there, 8 is not a prime, 9 is not a prime, then 10 is also not a prime, 11 is a prime, 12 is not a prime, then 13 is a prime, that is less than 14. So it has, this is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term, this is the fourth term, this is the fifth term, and this is the sixth term. Okay, so this sequence has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, total 6 terms. Okay, so now we understand. Let us take another example. Say we take example of even numbers. So even positive numbers, okay, so the sequence will start from 2, then 4, then 6, then 8, then 10, then 12, then 14, and it will go on. The next term would be 16, then 18. So its starting term is this is the start term, so it will be the first term, this will be the second term, this will be the third term, this is the fourth term, and it will continue. It is an infinite sequence, meaning it has a start but no end. It will never end, it will always continue. Infinite sequence. Infinite means very large number, is a concept, very large number, but this sequence will never conclude, i.e. it will never end. It will go on and on and on and for forever. Okay, so now we move on to particularly arithmetic progressions. It is a special series. Suppose we take example of the previous sequence, say even positive integers. Okay, then series would be 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. So even positive integers less than 11, we are taking only these. So this is the first term, this is the second term, third term, fourth term and fifth term. So it has total 5 terms. This is the start, this is the end. Okay, so it is a finite sequence. So we are curious in this sequence, what is the difference between the second term and first term, and third term and second term, and third and fourth and fifth. So say, what is the meaning of consecutive? We are taking here consecutive difference. Consecutive difference we are taking. Consecutive means the next one, next appearing one. If this is the first one and this is the second one, so second is, first and second are consecutive. First and third are not consecutive because there is a second term in between them. So in consecutive there is no in between term. If there is the first term and then there is a second term, then we call them consecutive terms. So let us take difference, consecutive difference. So we say second term minus first term. We are curious to know that what is the difference between second term and first term. Second term is what? 4 minus first term it was 2. So difference is 2. Then we take third term minus second term. What's this difference? It is 6, the third term, and second term is 4. So 6 minus 4, it is 2. Okay. Then what is the difference between fourth term minus third term? Fourth term is this 8 and third term is 6. So 8 minus 6, it is again 2. Note that second term minus first term is 2, third term minus second term is also 2, and fourth term minus third term is also 2. So these all are equal. So the consecutive difference between all these terms are always 2. These kinds of sequence are known as arithmetic progression. So if we write a definition for this, in this there is a common difference between two or any two consecutive terms. This type of sequence is known as AP. So if we have to give another example, so example number 1. Take the case of natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. It is an infinite sequence. So its difference 2 minus 1 is 1. This difference 3 minus 2 is also 1. 4 minus 3 is also 1. So all these difference are 1. So it is an AP. Plus this is a continuous AP, means it is never ending. So it is an infinite AP. And what is its first term? This 1 is its first term. This 2, what is this 2? This is its second term. Okay. So if we take another example, say 4, then 7, then 10, then 13, then 16. So in this case, what is the first term? This is the first term, this is the second term, and its difference 7 minus 4 is what? It is equal to 7 minus 4 is 3. 10 minus 7 is what? It is also 3. 13 minus 10 is what? It is also 3, and 16 minus 3 is also 3. So this is also an AP, plus this is a finite AP because it has a start as well as it has an end. It is ending at 16. Okay, so this is the last term. We say it is a last term. Note, there is no last term in infinite AP, because the definition of infinite AP is that it doesn't end anywhere. So what is the point of the last term? So there is no last term in the infinite AP, but in a finite AP like this, there is a last term. Okay, so what are the parameters? Now we study parameters of AP. What are the parameters of AP? Say number 1, first term. Number 2, common difference. Okay, then there is a third parameter, say last term. And how we denote these? It is generally denoted by small a, it is generally denoted by small d, and it is generally denoted by small l. L for last term, A for first term, and D for common difference. Okay, so if for example, if you have to take an example, okay, if the sequence is if the sequence is this 0, 3, 6, 9, then 12, then 15. So what are its parameter? Its parameter would be, this is the A, that is first term, this is the last term, small l, this is the last term, and this is an AP. And then what's the small d, common difference? It is the difference between any two consecutive terms. See, all these differences are same, as 3 minus 0 is 3, 6 minus 3 is also 3, 9 minus 6 is also 3, 12 minus 9 is also 3, and 15 minus 12 is also 3. So small d, that is common difference, is 3 in this case. Okay, now we take example number 2. Now we take second example. Now second example, we take negative numbers. Okay, so first term is 0, second term is minus 2, then the next term is minus 4, then minus 6, then minus 8, and then minus 10, and then minus 12. Okay, so what are its parameter? Its parameter are, it is small a, that is first term. Okay, it is a finite ABC. It has first term this one, second term this. Okay, so this is the last term. It is denoted by small l. It is last term. Okay, now we have to find the common difference. Common difference is difference between any consecutive terms. Consecutive means which are next to each other. Say minus 6 and minus 8, or minus 8 and minus 10. So minus 2, common difference is minus 2 minus 0, that is minus 2, or minus 4 minus of minus 2, that is again minus 2, or minus 6 minus of minus 4, that is again minus 2. We can find common difference from this one also. Say minus 10 minus minus 8. So minus 10 minus of minus 8, it is again minus 2. So its small d, that is common difference is what? -2. Okay. Okay. So what we have studied in this video is what's n series. We know what is n series. Say, let us like evaluate what we have studied. So its example would be, say, prime numbers, series of prime numbers. It is 2, then 3, then 5, then 7, then 11, and then 13. See, the difference between any series and then AP is that, see, now look at this common difference. This difference, we will not be calling it common difference. Why? Because 3 minus 2 is what? It is 1. Then 5 minus 3 is what? It is 2. Then 7 minus 5 is what? 2. And 11 minus 7 is what? 4. So the difference between this one is 1, then 2, then again 2, then 4. So the common difference are, it would not be called common difference. So difference are not same. Hence, it is not an AP. Okay. So with respect to terms, these are nothing but the elements of the series. Say we take this series, then all these are terms of this sequence. This is the first term, this is the second term, then third term, and so on. Okay. So now we have to look at the definition of AP. Okay. What's the definition of AP? Okay. So it is the NCERT. It's NCERT definition of AP. What it is saying? So an arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a small fixed number to preceding term except the first term. Okay. Then they are also saying that this fixed number is called common difference, and this can be positive, negative, or even 0. Okay. So we have to understand this. Okay, let us start. They are saying that is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number. Okay. So we have taken the example of this sequence 2, 4, 6, 8. This is the first term. This is the second term. And say this is the last term. Okay. So this difference is 4 minus 2 is 2. 6 minus 4 is also 2. 8 minus 6 is also 2. 10 minus 8 is also 2. So its common difference is 2. Okay. Now the definition is saying that we can calculate this second term with first term and common difference. How? They are saying that 4 is equal to 2 plus 2. This 2 is the first term. Say this first term, and this 2 is the common difference. Okay. Then they are saying that the next term 6. Okay. They are saying that 6 can be written as 4 plus 2. This 4th is the second term and 2 is the common difference. So they are saying that any term in AP is equal to term before that any term plus common difference. So any term can be obtained by the term which is previous one and the common difference except the first one. Why? Because there is no term preceding it. There is no term preceding it. Okay. And they are saying that this common difference can be positive, negative, or even 0. We have seen this case. So it was the case when example was 2, 4, 6. Difference is 2 here, 2 here. So its common difference is 2. This negative case can be understood by this example 0, -2, -4 and -6. So this is -2 minus 0, it is -2. Then this difference is -4 minus of -2, that is again -2. So its common difference is -2. Now next case, the zero difference case, is a nice example. Example is say 2, next term is also 2, then next term is also 2, next term is also 2. So in this is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term, and this is the last term. The difference between these two terms is 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, the difference is 0. Difference between third term and second term is 2 minus 2, it is again 0. Okay, difference between fourth term is 2 minus 2, it is again 0. So it has a common difference of 0, as this is a constant. Therefore this sequence is AP. Okay, I hope you understand all these terms and equations. So I will recommend you to read this chapter called Arithmetic Progressions in 10th NCERT, and in the next video we will be talking about solving some examples and exercises of NCERT only, and we will be defining a special formula for this nth term, a concept named as nth term of an AP. Till then, read on.